could just find ways to be there where she feels comfortable enough to still confide in you. And I hope women can play their role as well. You might see her be really overwhelmed or being very much emotional and she doesn't understand her own emotions. She might have to go through healing. It allows her to want to be the nurturing and loving woman that she should be. Because women are biologically emotional by nature, guys actually come into a woman's life and bring structure as well. Hello everyone, and welcome to my self-improvement and dating podcast. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about she wants protection, and that is protection from you. So she wants to actually have you, make her feel all types of safeness. She wants to feel like with you there's no worries, no one can harm her, and other types of things that fall into protection is important for her to be feeling, so she can be tapping into her feminine energy while you're in your masculine energy. So this video is going to be all about these things plus more things that you should be doing. And so I hope this video will be helpful, and I hope you guys understand how you can make that girl feel protected at the end. So make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Let's get this video to 150 likes and I will drop a part 2 right away. And also comment down below other types of videos you would like to see, such as safety videos if she wants to feel safer around you, any types of things that you want to be doing and other stuff. Make sure you let me know in the comment section. So yes, let's dive into this topic of her feeling protection. It all starts with safety that she feels from you. There is of course women that do carry the masculine energy, so part of her feeling protection from you is gonna be from her feeling that safety. That means she's feeling like she is safe around you and that you are able to take care of her. This means when she is around you, y'all go out in public, she wants to know that you take the masculine role so much that you're gonna be protecting her, or she doesn't have to worry about any harm that could possibly happen to her. On top of that, you physically, mentally act like you are strong. You should be at that point if you've been working on yourself, continuously working on yourself. It's part of you being the man in the relationship. Now I know we could talk about how some females can be defensive, how females can also be in the masculine energy more than the feminine energy, but we also have to talk about how there is a woman nature that she has. There is times where women can really tap into it way more depending on the guy that she is with. And if y'all want to get on the line and talk about what's going on with you, how to be protecting her, or other things that's just going on like self-improvement that you want to make sure you book your consultation by clicking the link down below. Let's get on the line, talk about it. But when she feels actually safe around that guy, when she feels like he's protecting her, she's gonna actually calm down, let him guide and lead. This is because she knows her place as a female, but she also feels those emotions. Before I move on, make sure you comment protector or a fist. I know you're part of the army. If you are protecting out here, job, keep that going. If you're trying to tap into that masculine energy, this is a great way to keep doing it. By nature, she also understands things like her hormones that could be going up and down. There's times where she feels fearful, she doesn't understand, or she wants the guiding going on from you, right? The thing is that you guys actually teach a lot of women how to do things. You guys actually come into a woman's life and bring structure well. Because women are biologically emotional by nature, understand that she needs to actually feel the safety first. And that means you might not see her feminine side right away, because sometimes some females have their guard up, or they're not going to be so soft, they're not going to be so feminine. They don't feel the protection, or they don't feel like you are the one for her. So in other words, she's going to be defending herself from you. The thing is, females go through things in life, whether it's going to be past traumas such as daddy issues, or have to feel like I have to be worried in this area, or I have to make sure this doesn't happen, or I have to protect myself in this area because who else is going to do it? Right back to daddy issues too. Sometimes some females don't know what it's like to have a father, and sometimes some females don't also know how to get treated by a man. This could happen a lot of times too, where if they say this guy is treating her this good, or if they say this guy is not strong enough, they might not really know. Now, this also changes as healing goes on, as a female discovers herself. The female maybe needs to go some time alone, and forgiveness also has to happen. So sometimes you might meet a woman that still could be bitter. She could be so stuck on another dude because she is holding on to those feelings instead of trying to find ways to heal from it. Give her some sort of security, some sort of safetyness. She could feel like, okay, I have to bring my walls down, I have to relax. Not only that, it allows her to want to be the nurturing and loving woman that she should be. She goes into her own nature, wanting to show you that affection, wanting to actually love you and show you what love could be from a woman that really cares. Also, for a lot of fellas out here, some of y'all had issues with your moms as well. Some of you guys might just argue with your mom, or might not feel as loved, maybe didn't even have your mom in your life. So it's also about the companionship that happens when you meet the right person, and then also how the voids are getting filled that you might have not felt your whole life, the genuine love that you could actually receive. And this is because of the feelings you feel around them. Back to her feeling protection, she can have you do simple things that makes her feel safe, such as you walking next to the road, the street, while she is on the other side. There is so many guys that don't know how to take that full masculine protection role that they will not think about these things. It also falls into you being a gentleman. On things like opening the door or pulling the chair when she is about to sit for dinner, that is stuff that she actually recognizes. Something that fellas do have to take into consideration is that she might have to go through healing. Healing might happen with you. Yes, it's important to do your own healing for anybody out here. Try your best to be doing it before you meet somebody. You don't want to go into the relationship emotionally damaged and now you have a trauma-based relationship, and that's where the attachment grows. You guys depend on each other based off of the trauma that you had in the past. So the healing has to be done separately because you don't want none of this to lead to a toxic relationship. When she brings certain stuff into your life, you're able to show her other things that she can't get from nobody else. That is because you are being masculine with her, but you are also being gentle with her. This is the type of love that she wants. And the best part about her feeling protection when she is with you is that she's gonna become so comfortable with you. The aspect of being open with you won't be a problem no more. And y'all, if you want to check out all the things on Patreon, a whole lot of stuff that I can't post on here, make sure you do click the Patreon link down below to catch up and see everything on there, explicit and exclusive content that will never be on here. Click that link. It's like she wants to actually run to you because she feels that protection. She feels safe in your arms. She could actually depend on you that much. And so the other things that you have to consider when she feels the protection happening with you, that she wants to actually let you lead. And you notice that she's the dominant one, and there's actually an issue because she could be independent in certain aspect. She could want to do things on her own. She could love to be a boss. She's always going to look at you as the man of the relationship. You are the masculine one. You are the one that is biologically a man, right? You are the one that's supposed to have that in your nature already. She could do stuff, maybe she's used to doing it that way, or she likes to do it that way. It comes down to certain stuff like intimate stuff, or when it comes down to lonely time with you, showing you love, when it comes down to decision making, maybe things for the future or places to even go, wants you to also lead at that point. She does these things is because she actually trusts you enough. Go ahead and make those decisions to go ahead and make her feel good at the end, because she actually relies on what you do as a man. Her nature could actually kick in the most, and this is because her independence or everything else that she really claims and hangs on to won't even matter. You are the man at the end of the day, and she knows that. She knows what she got to do for her role. She could still be independent in certain aspects. You also have to consider how a woman was raised. Understand that there is going to be certain signs or things that you'll just see that proves to you that she understands who's the protector. She feels you actually being the protector at the end of the day. Little things that you guys do all the way to the big things really matter. So don't overlook the little things, such as making sure she is safe, like getting home safely, asking her, did you get home safe? Or even asking, you need me to help you? Do you need me to do this? This is not that you're going to be a simp at the end of the day. Absolutely not. This is about you taking that manly role in her life. So if you're taking her serious, she deserves you to be there, then absolutely this is part of your job. This is part of you showing that I'm the man in the relationship. I want you to obviously treat me that way, but your action is going to actually get her to get to that point. So you have to understand being patient with a woman is important as well. You might see her be really overwhelmed or being very much emotional and she doesn't understand her own emotions. Being part of the protector, making her feel so safe that you could still give her a hug. You could just find ways to be there where she feels comfortable enough to still confide in you. She will still feel so much comfort, wants to run back to you at the end. That's the person that I trust the most. That's the person that makes me feel safe, protected. So in other words, you are the one that is bringing so much peace in her life. You are bringing safety. In other words, if you are looking for the one, if you are trying to find that lover, pray and ask God to do that for you. He will do that for you. And the best part about that overall is that you see the woman nature, the female nature really happening, and it brings the woman and man together as one. So I really hope more men and women come together. I hope men make women feel safe enough. And I hope women can play their role as well, do the things that makes that man want to keep protecting. And so I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you guys do what you got to do for protection. If you notice that there's some stuff that you could be doing or other things that I didn't talk about, comment it down below. Let's have a discussion about it. Also, let me know if you want a part 2 of this video and other types of videos. All the links down below, and y'all will see me in my next video. Bye y'all.